Welcome back, students. So let's continue our discussion of direct and indirect speech, that is reported speech, the act of narration. Now see, in the previous video module we have learnt that what is the meaning of direct speech and indirect speech, because basically these two are the means to convey the message. In direct speech we do not make any change. The words which were spoken by the speaker, as it is, we convey. But in indirect speech, we make certain changes in our own words we used to express. This is what. Now coming to the rules. When we convert a direct sentence into indirect sentence, that time certain things that we need to remember. In that, the first one is, look at this, change in the reporting verb. I told you which part is known as reporting verb and which part is known as reporting speech. Verb part, reporting verb means the part which is given outside the comma, inverted commas. For example, Aman said, asked, says. So this is what reporting verb, and the part which is given in quotation or in double inverted commas, that part is known as reporting speech. So now here, what we have to do when we convert direct into indirect, change in the reporting verbs. Maybe sometimes if a set to is coming told, as per the content, as per the context, then we have to make certain changes in the reporting verb. Then after that, remove the inverted commas, because a reporting speech that is given in what? In inverted commas. So that's why to remove. In indirect speech, we used to remove everything, all these commas or everything. So then remove the inverted commas, that is this commas, and add conjunction. Then we have to use the conjunction, that is that. If we want to connect the two parts, reporting verb and the reporting speech, so conjunction is used, and that conjunction is that. Okay. Now coming to the next one. Place a reporting verb, that is said, asked, inquired, etc. Whatever. So many reporting verbs are there. Place a reporting verb followed by a conjunction. Sahil said that, Aman said that. So followed by a conjunction, as I told you, that is that. Now then, changes in the verbs of the speech according to the tense of the reporting verb. So here, when we transform direct speech into indirect speech, that time we need to make changes, especially in tenses that we need to change there. Change the verbs of the speech according to the tense of the reporting verb. That we will see. With the help of one table, we will see that if this direct speech sentence it is in present tense, so what will be the tense in indirect speech? If the direct sentence it is in present continuous form, then what will be the tense in indirect speech? So such changes that we will discuss later on. Now the next change in the personal pronouns. We need to make certain changes in the pronouns here. Suppose I, we, you. As per the context, we need to make certain changes. Then change in the expressions of time and place. So many words that we have to change as adjectives or such words. Maybe tomorrow, tonight, or today, that, there. So many words that we need to, the words which convey the time and place, we need to make certain changes in such words. So these are the certain rules that we need to remember while we convert direct into indirect speech. Now next, if, see now look at this sentence, if the reporting verb is in the present or future tense, okay, present or future tense. Maybe instead of said, say, or for example, Ruman says, Ruman will say, Sahil says, Sahil will say. So now I need to say, when we use say, says, it comes in present tense, and when we use will say, it will come in future tense. So I need to say, if the reporting verb is in the present or future tense, the part which is given outside the comma, starting part, outside the inverted commas, if the verb in present or future tense, then the tense of the verb in the reported speech, okay, in the reported speech is not changed, or it will not be changed if the reporting verb is in the present or future tense. Then the tense of the reported speech will not be changed. Keep in your mind these things, especially when we do MCQs, when we solve MCQs there. For example, here the teacher says, look at this word says. What is the tense? Present tense, says, and past said. So says, the teacher says, this is the part of reporting verb. And this is what reporting speech. So teacher says, comma, double inverted comma, start. He is an intelligent boy. Reporting verb here comes in present tense. So that's why in indirect speech there will be no change in tense, especially reported speech tense. So that's why the sentence will be, the teacher says that, conjunction, he is an intelligent boy. Look at this sentence. There is no change in the tense as it is. Okay, why? Because the reporting verb, it is in present tense. Now one more sentence. The teacher will say, will is used. So here comes which tense? Future tense. And this is what the teacher will say, reporting verb. And the part which is given in inverted comma, it is reported speech, spoken words. Then the teacher will say that he is an intelligent boy. Here also no change. Why? Because the reporting verb, it is in future tense. So that's why. So children, these are the certain things we have discussed here, learned that what are the rules when we change direct speech into indirect speech, and then if the reporting verb is in present or future tense, then in reporting speech, especially tense, there will be no change. Okay, thank you. Rest of the things that we will continue in the another video module.